I'm just going to tell you now, we will not have a music Zoom meeting on Friday. Okay? Let me mute everyone. Okay, let me say that again. We will not be having a music Zoom meeting this Friday. Okay? Because that's kind of a planning day for us teachers. There will be, of course, that assignment that's in Seesaw for you guys. Some of you have done it and some of you have not done it. It is an activity, a movement activity. So on Friday, you can do that for music, okay? If you haven't already done it. But we will not be meeting live. So if you try to log into the Zoom meeting on Friday, I won't be here. Molly, did you have a question?
Will there like be like there like a riding on seesaw so my mom can see?
Yes. Yeah, I will put an announcement on Seesaw probably after this class to let everybody know that on Friday we don't have a live Zoom meeting. And the reason for that is because we are going to in-person school on Monday next week. Now, that doesn't mean that you are. So it depends on what your family decides, if they decide to stay virtual or if they decide to come back in person, okay? But us teachers, us music teachers here are taking Friday to get our rooms ready for that, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know, and yes, I will be posting an announcement as well. And of course, I will be uploading this video to Miss Morgan's Music Room YouTube channel too. So if anybody missed it or needs to see the announcement again, you can go to that link that's in Seesaw and watch it, okay? Our game, I have a little game for you guys this morning, and it is called Name That Sound, okay? So basically, what we do is I have a whole bunch of audio recordings that I have put into this, and I'm gonna play the sound. Some are a little bit harder than others, and you have to try to guess what that sound is. And whoever I see raise their hand first, I'm gonna let you give a guess on what that sound is. Okay? Sound good? Can you give me a thumbs up if you understand the game instructions? Okay. Alrighty, let me go to our first sound. And like I said, some sounds are easier than others. Here's the first one. Okay, I saw Matthew's hand go up.
A chicken.
A chicken, okay, or a rooster. Good job. What about this one? Okay, Molly.
Rain.
Rain, good job. What about this one? Alexander?
A dog.
A dog. Good job. Here's the next one. What does that sound like? Okay, so is it Sam, or there's Sam and, or Sam, sorry, and Dawn, right? Is that how you say your names?
Yes.
Okay, so one of you, y'all have to decide who gets to guess. I'll play it again. Or you can both guess.
Ice cubes.
Ice cubes, good job. That's right. Next one. Okay, Adriana? Did you recognize that sound? I'll play it again. Would you like me to come back to you? Okay. Somebody else that knows what that sound was. I think I saw some other people with their hand up. Paisley?
Frogs.
Frogs, like frogs down by a lake, maybe at nighttime. Yeah. Here's another one. Okay. You're raising your hand right now, but I can't see your face. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to unmute. You have kind of like a white flowery shirt on. What's your name, sweetie?
Vivian.
Vivian? Okay. What was that sound?
Can you play it again?
What does that sound like? You want me to come back to you? Okay. Let's see. I see somebody else with their hand up. Caleb, go ahead.
Stepping foot.
Footsteps. Good job. Okay. The next one. Okay, Phoenix. I'm asking you to unmute your microphone, Phoenix. There you go. What was that sound?
A cat.
Cat. Good job. All right. Here's the next one. Okay, I see Sean. You have your hand up?
A music box.
Music box. Good job. Here's the next one. Mason, make sure you unmute your microphone. There you go.
Trumpet.
It was a trumpet, kind of like a cartoon fail sound, right? Here's another one. What does that kind of sound like? Matthew? Let me find you. I think I saw your hand up. Let's see. There you are. What did that sound like?
Underseed.
What did you say?
Underseed.
Okay. I think it sounds a little bit kind of like an alien sound. Like an alien spaceship coming down or something like that. I thought that one was a cool sound. We're gonna do about 3 more sounds. Okay, so if you haven't had a chance to give a guess yet, make sure you raise your hand if you want to. Okay. Looking through, okay. I'm asking you to unmute right now. Nahiara, is that how I say your name?
Yes. A splash of water.
Good job, like somebody maybe jumped into the pool or something? Yeah. Okay, 2 more sounds. I see that Alexander, go ahead.
I was trying to tell you something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What were you trying to tell me?
In home when we stopped by our house, cause we saw a deer that was no answered and and I took the picture of it, but I maybe think it was like a UFO thing.
Oh wow. So kind of like that alien sound that we saw or heard. Okay, I'm gonna let you listen to this sound again, and then I'm gonna pick somebody to answer. Okay. Sam and Don?
A clock sound.
Okay, it's kind of like a clock sound. I think it might have been a bicycle bell. I don't know if some of you may not have heard a bicycle bell, but sometimes people that ride bikes put a bell on there and they can ring it to let people know that they're driving by or riding by. Okay, last sound. Okay, Adriana.
An airplane.
An airplane, good job. Maybe taking off on the runway or maybe landing. Y'all have Some good ears. Okay, so you remember yesterday we were talking, hold on just a second. Remember yesterday we were talking about measures and bar lines? Give me a thumbs up if you remember talking about and seeing this picture right here that's on my screen. Some of us? Okay. So let's look at this, and the question is, how many measures are in this picture? Just hold up your fingers with a number of how many measures are in this picture. I see a couple. Oh, I see somebody that has it right. I see a couple people that have it right. Mason, what do you think? How many measures do you see right here? I'm going to point with my arrow. How many are there? Good job. I see a lot of people putting up the number 2, and that's correct because we have one right here and we have one right here. Okay, so we got that question. What about this second question? How many bar lines are there? Yep, there's 2 as well. 1 here, 1 and 2. Okay, let's erase all my drawings and we'll go on to the next one. This one might be a little bit more challenging, but you got it. How many measures do we see in this song? Take a second to count them. Ooh, somebody's fast. Okay, I see a couple different numbers. All right, I'm just scrolling through. If you know, hold your hand up. Okay, so let's count them together now. All right, I'm gonna get my drawing pencil and we are gonna count them. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and look at that, we already have a little 5 written for us right there, but 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if you said 8, you were correct. Matthew, do you have a question? No? Okay, it looks like you had your hand up there for a second. Okay, so there's 8 measures, and now let's count how many bar lines we have, okay? So look at that for a second, count how many bar lines you see, and hold up your hand to see how many bar lines you see, how many number. Okay, I see a couple. Ooh, I see somebody that has it correct. All right, I'm gonna count them and you count them with me and check your work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if you said 7, you're correct. Now this one, it looks a little bit different, and that's why I didn't say that counted as a bar line. This actually shows you when you see a thick line and then another thinner line, that means that's the end of the song. And we call that a double bar line. Okay? I'm just gonna give you a reminder that you are not supposed to be drawing on my screen right now, okay? And your name does pop up when you do that, so I know who does it. So let's not do that. Okay, going to the next slide. Okay, so I found this video, and this is the same song that's in your Seesaw this week. You only have one activity for music this week in Seesaw. And I was looking up this song, and I found this little boy who plays the song on the piano, and it's really cool, so I wanted to show you. pretty good, isn't he? Did you recognize that song for those of you who went into Seesaw? Do you remember what we did with our hands to that song? Okay, some of us do. Well, I believe the next slide, I have a video. I think it's the same one that's in Seesaw. And just for those people who haven't been on Seesaw yet, what we're gonna do is our hands are gonna be horses and we're gonna make them gallop, okay? One hand, we're gonna use one hand for when we hear the A section, which is what we call it, the first part of the music that sounds bum, 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 that one. And then when we hear the music change to a different lower part, we'll use this other hand, okay? All right, let's try it. Your horse is up. Other hand. Oh, good job. Switch it back. Perfect. Okay, I can tell that some of you have done this on Seesaw already because you already knew what to do. Let's do it one more time. And what I want to show you, I think I have a little chart. Here it is. Okay. Each section in music, each piece of music has different sections. And if you noticed when you were doing your hands like horses, we had an A section. That's what we call it. We put a letter on it. That's where my little red dot is right now, the A section. Bum, 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 bum. That's the A section. Then it repeated itself. So we had another A section. And then what happened after the second A section? If you know, raise your hand. Phoenix, go ahead and unmute your microphone for me. What happened right here?
It's the B section.
B section, so the music did what?
It changed the music.
Changed. It went down a little bit lower and it sounded different. So then we went to our other hand and then it switched back to the A section. So I'm gonna let you listen to it while you're looking at this little map and it will help you too. And do your horses. 1, 2, here we go. Section. Good job. And you just learned about form in music. And every song, pretty much every song that you listen to has some kind of form to it. Okay? Well, it's about time for us to leave music today. And I will be putting that announcement in Seesaw about no music class on Friday and uploading this recording to our YouTube channel. Okay? Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.